For one to fully comprehend this pony fascination, let me first sum up the previous of pony generations. Generation 1 appeared on TV in the 80s. It was made to sell toys. Plots were hardly very weighty. And Generation 2, I do not mean to grouse and gripe, but these characters fell right into the girly stereotypes. And Generation 3 is just too awful and too tragic. So let's jump to number 4, where friendship is magic. All the characters compelling and the stellar storytelling and the lovely animation brought about great dedication. This is where we meet the Bronies, for they like My Little Pony. Yes, the bros enjoy the ponies, so let's go and meet the Bronies. Though the growth in pony fandom might simply seem absurd, true fans adore the show while others gallop to the herd. For hipster bronies, watching Paso ponies has appeal. Though first it seems ironic, soon enough it's very real. For moderates, the start was humble, finding it through hype, when the bronies did invade their favorite forums and websites. And though first a little skeptical, these moderates inquired, and once they finally saw the show, their love for it caught fire. The core of the meetups and conventions that you see are the social groups that come to BronyCon and ever free. Yes, the moderates and hipsters are the big groups of the bronies. They're the dudes that are the bulk of all the men who like the ponies. Creative bronies are the final bunch you need to know, making music, art, and stories, all inspired by the show. While counting down the days from Season 1 to Season 2, the musicians wrote funky little songs like Pinky's Brew. The pony generators churn out many new OCs, and the artists put their art on Tumblr blogs for all to see. The writers pair their favorites, voicing charming little quips, and although they face some critics, they will go down with their ships. Their talent is their glory, ever growing, never stopping, from the music to the stories and the artwork and the clopping. Oh dear. But let's steer away from that one and get right back to the ponies, for creatives are the final bunch in the wacky world of bronies. Creatives and moderates, and lastly, hipster bronies are the groups that are quite proud to watch the show My Little Pony.
Hey! Forgetting some pony? It seems your little lessons left the fairer sex neglected.
Well, when girls like little ponies, that's very much expected.
Even so, you can't ignore these fillies' contributions. We're involved in brony culture, and we demand our inclusion. We attend all the conventions, create art and music too, discuss the show, talk on forums, everything that these dudes do. No, we're not bros, but we're bronies, though some prefer Pegasisters. And we also are creatives, moderates, and even hipsters.
Well, there you have it. All the bronies. Any pony else I missed? Now, if it's all the same to you, class dismissed.
Someone needs to stop locking these doors. I don't see him.
Are you sure he's supposed to be here?
Yes, maybe I was told things by people.
And you trusted some obscure random things you heard in the hallway?
I hate you.
Huh? Do you know how much trouble I had to go through to get the marching band here?
We're charging you by the hour.
Fine, I'll figure it out. Never mind. Ow?
Who throws a flashlight?
Ugh, let's just do this already. Alright, here goes nothing.
So listen very carefully, every pony, and let me tell you why. And Mr. John Lancie is a really awesome guy. Well, first he's been on TV in a lot of super shows. In Star Trek he was Q, in case you didn't know. His naughty sci-fi antics made us laugh until we'd bust.
Especially the time someone kicked him in the...
Dude, shut up!
Oh, well, how about his work from Alien Voices?
It's okay. But the Lancie also showed us stuff in other weird places. He cameoed in Family Guy, though there weren't many traces.
Invader Zim and Johnny Quest and Batman Yes and Charmed.
I hope his awesome pedigree will cause you no alarm. He teaches really well at Pony University, at least I think he does, in our Rich Pony Diversity. He likes us all to listen, his classes are a riot, and everyone is welcome, unless you are a pirate. He also has a lot of time for all his fanfic cons. He casts a magic spell on Chucky's doing them no wrong. To each and every brony, he's never fake or phony, even with the weirder ones who watch My Little Pony. I'm sure it's worth the stress, though we're very oddly dressed, and together we undoubtedly look like a big old mess. Considering how strange you are, we're really rather blessed. But never mind, I'm rambling. Where was I? I digress. The last thing that I'll say without being too cliche, John will help a brony out at the end of any day, and he challenges expectations in an awesome way by partaking in our fandom, which has surely sent him gray.
Beep, beep.